All right, so review for today, Friday. Nothing too crazy. Small winning day. One mistake, one bad trade, one winning trade. Slightly positive on the day. Ended the week. I'm not gonna log in. I don't know if my password pops up, but I think actually let's do it. Let's do it. We'll restart if it does. So let's see how we ended the week. We ended the week. Okay, that's Diego B. 10. Okay. Okay. So we ended the week. Let's see. All right, we ended the week. Okay, so negative $74, and then today I made, I think, 46, or where's current? 5,000, 50,000, 1, 2, 8, minus 49, 9,640 equals plus 74 negative. So we lost $30 this week, which honestly I'm not mad about because I didn't trade particularly well. I didn't find too many particularly good setups, and 63% winning day, not terrible. But as you can see, just started the account, took a small loss, small win, small win, small win, loss, decent loss, decent day, decent small day. So just pretty mediocre on this account so far. Hope next week I start doing better, which I should, because I feel like I'm trying to get back into the flow. But anyways, going into the day, I should have had a lot more. I should have been a lot more bullish going into the day. I'm not exactly sure mentally why going into the day I was kind of skeptical of longs. I was kind of wanting to be bearish because of this big move down, but we're at all-time highs. I know how all-time highs trade. I've been here long enough. When you look at the chart on the higher time frame, the first sign for bullish daily bias is this S&T. This should have jumped out at me. It did. I had it marked, but I didn't really give it too much weight. I was still bearish. I don't know why. I don't know why I wanted this to get filled. I was trying to see equilibrium of this range get met and then just dump. I don't know why. I think I just want to see shorts. I don't want to be at all-time highs. So I kind of ignored the fact that we had this, even though I marked it out. And I didn't really give that much weight as in, oh, we are bullish. We're going to rip. Another bullish confluence was this 1 hour fair value gap for the longs. This bullish fair value gap, we actually had an SMT at these lows as well. So that was another bullish confluence, which I should have valued more than I did. And I should have known when we're at all-time highs and we have this big sell-off that we always just rip straight through. I don't know why, we just do. And then we go on the lower time frame. So there you can actually see the S&T. But yeah, on the lower time frame, what else do we have? So yeah, we had the S&T. This fair value gap would have held us if we went down there. And then market open. Let me get down to market open here. So at market open, we then create another bullish S&T, which was around, what time was it? 8:30, 8:30. So like the 9:20 lows. Did we not create an S&T? Okay, we did. We created an S&T here. 9:20. 9:50. 9:20. So NQ on market open. After we took this high, we came down, swept out the lows. We inversed this. I didn't really look to do much because of the news. We then have this low here There's no SMT there. No real sign anywhere else besides that first SMT, so that doesn't really matter. And then we get this candle close that inverses this, but we had news candle right here. Again, news pushes you into the draw and liquidity. No matter what news is, bearish, bullish, it doesn't matter. It goes towards liquidity. So this should have been a sign that we were bullish on the day. But for how I trade, there's no real entry because I don't want to trade before 10 on a news day. With this type of news coming out, you don't want to trade before because it might be choppy, which it was. We were just in a range. No opportunity here. I don't think there's a single trade that you should take in this area. Before news pumps us up. We have this now big fair value gap. Nothing to do in there. We hold it. For me, there's nothing there. We just slow climb up. Here we have a fair value gap, which would be so annoying. Which isn't. I don't want to go to replay mode, but it's annoying how TradingView works. We had this fair value gap here, and we inverse this. This is not a good trade as well because you already took out the high on the, like, there's just nothing here, right? There's no clear draw and liquidity above us. The first decent trade, I didn't take it because I don't have access to the 30-second chart, which is fine. But this was a good trade. 15-minute bullish for value gap. 1 minute. I believe we had an SMT here. 1023. We did. We had an SMT inside the fair value gap, which we then inversed this fair value gap, which again, if you had the 30-second chart, it really is clean. So you could have jumped in longs here, right off this, and then targeted there. And you could target higher, and this is something that I'm trying to get more kind of try to get a little bit more aware of. I saw this from Dodgy. He saw an inverse fair value gap here. He noticed that we closed here above this fair value gap, the last one before these highs, and that's like a 15-minute highs. So he actually was able to capture a trade to those highs. He didn't hold his whole position, but this is actually a pretty solid setup. We close above somewhere around here. 1, 2, 5. We close above here. We hold. We retrace into it, into a 15-minute fair value gap with an SMT. We inverse cleanly. We have this for the break even and first target, and we hold runners. First fair value gap holds because the move is good, and it plays out. So that was a nice trade that I didn't take. This is when I took my first trade. It just kept running. This is just an algorithmic day where when you just see price just go up like this, you know it's just, we're just rebalancing. If you go back on the higher time frame, we are just rebalancing from this big news. This is all just news. This week has been pretty tough just because it's all news. NVIDIA opens price higher and NVIDIA climbs price. Everyone wakes up in the morning and starts selling off because NVIDIA, everyone that owns NVIDIA or has their stock, they see it's up, they start selling. The market sells off. Snowballs down. So we have news that pump us up here. We have because of the news that pumped us up, everyone's selling. And because everyone's sold, everyone's buying. And we're just kind of in a mess until things balance itself out. That's why this week was a little bit rough in terms of just the last few days of price. It just, you know, this is not as clean as when you're in this. When you're in this price action, you can have a valid bias. Here you can, you know, you have targets. But once you pump above all-time highs, and right now here we're sitting above all-time highs, it really just becomes Cowboys and Indians out there. But anyways, that was the trade. My first trade, which was just a terrible trade. I saw every other trade. I sat here till 11:40, which isn't too late, but I was just sitting there. Nothing was happening for me. It was a Friday. I always trade bad on Fridays because I know I can't trade for the weekends. So we get this fair value gap. I have no idea why I would ever long this. And I longed it like here because I got in early. I should have gone to break even on this high. Like, I shouldn't have been in the trade, but I should have just gone to break even when it took out this high because it should just follow through. So I should have never lost on this trade, but I did lose. Not a good trade at all. We had like a 5-minute fair value gap, but this is just terrible. It's like, what am I doing, right? This goes against everything I know. This is just a mistake. It's just dumb. We pump 180 points, and then I'm sitting here trying the long, on a not even like 12, like 15 point pullback, like just really, really dumb stuff. No clear and draw and liquidity above us. Whatever. Take that trade. That was bad. Frustrated though. I take another trade. We hold this 1 minute fair value gap, and then we inverse this here. 1 minute bearish. When we hold this, we fail to go higher the first time. We hold this, we inverse this fair value gap. I knew we'd go see this low. So this was the winning trade I took, and it's all right. Preferably I just didn't take any trades today. Would have been nicer, but it is what it is. Got about 15 points there. Again, not a bad trade. I mean, we do hold the fair value gap. You would expect that we would need some relief, some retracement down lower after this big move up. But just a little scalp. Nothing good, nothing bad. I'd say this is I'd say it's like a B setup. It's a solid B setup. And we kind of got away with it. The rest of the day has been all right. We had an SMT here, these highs, and then we sold off, but there's no real entry, I don't think. And it's a Friday. So yeah, I mean, looking over the week, down $30 on a pretty bad week. I wouldn't say bad, but just nothing really went my way in terms of trades. I didn't really get anything crazy. I didn't trade too well. Let's see how the weekly candle will close. Pretty dang bullish. We have this now bullish and balance. Let's see where this low is, because that's a pretty good draw on liquidity. The daily. This daily low is nice too, but I'm going to look at ES real quick on the weekly. The weekly, we have a fair value gap lower on the weekly on ES already. So let's see. Okay, so we have some solid draws on liquidity. Who knows how high this thing's going to rip. I mean, when were we at all-time highs here? Ever since we're all-time highs here. So last time we were all-time highs, we just manipulated, and this was a horrible price for a little bit. Sell off, we retrace, take out the lows, and then we pump back up to all-time highs. So now that we're above all-time highs here, not expecting price like this, to be honest with you. And then looking ahead, it's just like, what are we going to do? So this is the weekly fair value gap. That's actually kind of crazy. Is that actually? Yeah, that's a weekly fair value gap. So we actually had the low of the week yesterday at 2? Huh. I guess that's true, because Monday opened here. Yep, so the low of the week. So we swept out all of this week's liquidity. Okay. I should have been way more bullish today, to be honest. I don't know what I was doing, but I needed to start looking at the higher time frames a lot more in terms of, like, we swept out Monday's lows with an SMT. Where do we expect price to go for the weekly? We expect it to be bullish. So, whatever. But yeah, fun times ahead with trading. I've been trading since, let's see. Dang, I've been trading since dang near over here. I've been trading since this. I first started trading, we had a little nice sell-off. October was a fun month. November was fun. I was in Justin's Discord. Such a nice time trading, just waking up, going to the Discord, watching the live stream, learning. Really fun. Then we hit this, and then we just ripped, bro. This time period from October till I remember, like, January started getting bad, like middle of January. December was kind of rough. Where was December? December was kind of rough. We just sold, but, like, this price is clean, but this was just such a fun time in my trading journey. Like, I really enjoyed trading. I mean, I still do, but I really enjoyed that time. And yeah, that kind of leads me into just the fact that I need to just be a little bit. I think I'm over analyzing now, or just trying to not over. I'm not over analyzing. I'm over questioning like, what's a bias? Like, it's so surface level. It's like, okay, we have an SMT here, and we had an SMT on the 1 hour, and whatever, like bullish. It's like I'm overcomplicated in terms of I shouldn't be like trying to find some crazy idea. Like, you don't have to go against everyone else to win in trading. Like, everyone can have the same bias. Like, a lot of people can have the same bias. It doesn't mean that you're wrong because 99% of traders fail. So it's like you think that if everyone has the same bias as you, then you're gonna fail. It's like it's not really the case. It's really just like for me mentally, I feel like I'm trying to look at things, overlook at things, and be like, oh my gosh, wait. So we're probably just gonna hold this and then go lower, and because of whatever. It's like that's just not the case. Because I need to just keep things simple, follow my setup, follow my rules, have a good day. But yeah, I mean, this is, to be honest, this is what's going. Yeah, this is good. I mean, a good week. I would expect the draw to be here and all-time highs for next week. But again, we need structure to validate. That's the thing too. I want to get better at price structure. I was really good at that when I was in Justin's Discord. I was really focused on price structure, drawing liquidity, blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, so I don't really have much to say about today, to be honest, but more of just for this channel and what I want to start doing is Saturdays, because Saturday and Sunday I have like nothing to do, and that's one of the biggest things trading is like, to be honest, bro. I mean, especially now that summer is it's kind of more dead because during the school year, right? Like when everyone's just in school and I'm just sitting here trading, like it's chill. But now that like everyone's out of school and I just sit here all day and have nothing else to do, like once I finish trading, I just either work out, run, like whatever, scroll my freaking phone, dude. Like I'm starting to just get burnt out of that, like not trading, but just like I'm starting to get bored, bro. In terms of just I do nothing else. It's not like I'm living the trader lifestyle of like, oh, I can just go onto the freaking like get in a Lamborghini, get on a jet ski, and like whatever. But just in terms of like the lifestyle of trading is just, since I know that's gonna work. So like I'm not like stressed, but I don't have anything else to do, right? Like, and now that everyone's back from school, it's like I see people doing stuff, and it's like, damn, like I look, got nothing to do, bro. Like I look, don't do anything. I need to get myself out there more. Maybe find a good group of people that want to do like a running, join like a running club or something. Stuff like that, because I just need to do some more stuff. I feel like get my mind off just trading constantly, because it's pretty much like all I think about, like trying to be profitable. But since Saturday and Sunday, I got like nothing to do. Saturdays, I'm gonna start putting together all my executions from the week, because I haven't been posting those, and it's like, what's the point of me recording my trading if I'd never look back at it? So, and then I can really journal, see, okay, how many trades am I actually holding right? How many trades am I not holding correctly? And then I can see, okay, would that trade have won if I held it? Would that trade have lost? I'm going to just go off where my take profit was or whatever and just see, because I'm curious for that. So Saturdays, I'm going to start posting all my executions through the week. Wins, loss, mess ups, everything. And then, or Saturdays, I'm going to do that. Sundays, I'm going to make like I want to just come on and talk on Sundays, I want to just come on, chill, talk about something that I want to talk about, like whatever, like mindset, different things, like whatever it is, something that might help me with the week, something might, I don't know, whatever, like talk about, not being envious of other people's success and stuff like that, and not wanting something too bad, like just different topics that would be interesting to talk about. That's kind of like what I want to do on Sundays. So Saturday and Sunday I'll be posting too, so I'll be posting all the time basically. But yeah, it's because like something I'm going to talk about on Sunday probably is kind of just about the fact that, dude, I just need to get off my phone. I need to achieve more. I need to do more. Like I'm in such a good opportunity right now that I could just grow a social media account through trading, through whatever it is, like my life, whatever it is. I have goals with that stuff. I really do like the social media scene because I have some visions of stuff that I know I can do, I know I can be good at, and I know will be fruitful, I guess, in my life and be kind of something I'll enjoy doing. So I gotta just get off my phone, man. I think it's just because I have no, like I don't like, you know, I kind of have a boring life, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't really do a whole lot. Like I'll work out, I'll run, um, I'll coach soccer for just to make some money. But like besides that, bro, I have nothing going on. Like I don't have a girlfriend that's hitting me up to do stuff, right? I don't have, I don't have a ton of. I have friends, but I don't have a ton of people hitting me up to do stuff. So I don't really do a whole lot of stuff, right? And I just need to get off my phone and start achieving more, bro. Like I have so much free time for a reason, bro. Like I feel like God gives you opportunities, like cuts out distraction out of your life for a reason, and I have no distraction in my life for a reason. It's not so that I can sit here and scroll my phone and look at Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Like, it's not for that. Like, God has distractions out of my life so I can achieve and do stuff and like actually grow a social media account or whatever, or get better at something and learn and like improve and grow and build like a real empire of stuff, and so I think that's something I gotta start coming to terms with. I do want to get closer in my religion too. This is like a rant, bro. Like this is what I'm gonna talk about on Sunday. Like, cause I really want to do this on non-market because it's not a good market recap. But this kind of just where my head's at. But that's why I'm excited for the Sunday videos because then I'll just get to sit down. Not even like not a podcast type thing, but just like 30 minutes, just talk about reflections of life and my week and goals and stuff like that. So I can kind of because you should put that out in the world and put that out into whatever, even if no one sees it and stuff like that, because it just helps you clear your thoughts and you know what you're going for. But just kind of be concise, not really too much. But I think I really do want to get closer, start reading my Bible more, understanding all that more, and really seeing because I think that if I just trust the process more, it just things will happen good. Like I just can't worry about anything else outside my control. Just do my best every day. Wake up, learn as much as I can, improve, and just I really do think I think that's the thing that I'm having to come to terms with is that maybe because I wish my life was certain ways, right? Like everyone has an idea of what they wish was happening, or bro, it's the same thing with trading. Like fear of missing out in your life. You feel like you're not doing the right things, stuff like that. And I think I'm just trying to get more calm with the idea that there's a reason you're doing certain things. And the reason that certain things aren't happening, right? Like there might be a reason that there is a reason that I don't have that I haven't met a girlfriend right now because I don't have time to do that, right? Like there's just certain reasons. There's just certain reasons, so I can't go against that and be like, man, I wish I had a girlfriend, or I wish whatever. I wish I was doing this. I wish I was doing that. I wish I was here or there. And there's just a reason why certain things aren't happening. I need to just be more calm in that idea and more focused on the process and just look at things as opportunities. Like, okay, again, bro, like honestly, dude, I think a lot of dudes like I think a lot of guys would like to have a girlfriend, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like, would I be as motivated if I had a girlfriend? Would I be sitting here making this video if I had a girlfriend? It has something to do. So who knows? So I think instead of looking at it as like, oh, I wish I had this, look at it as like, okay, I don't have this. Maybe that's like a golden opportunity to build this, this, and this. And that's kind of what I'm trying to look at. But again, I'll talk more about stuff like this on like a Sunday. That's kind of like what I'll be talking about on different Sundays. Just because I want to keep posting on this account. Just grow this thing up. And it'll be nice. But again, real quick, but it's just the phone, bro. Like, that's just such a waste. That's just such a time suck. Like, there's no value in that. Like, I should be getting up earlier. I get up like 9, which is fine. Then I look at the charts and I watch the charts. But I should be getting up at 7:30, 7. Hitting a run early in the morning. Maybe if I'm doing a longer run, 6 a.m. wake up. Whatever. Finish the run. Maybe go take my dog for a walk. Just kind of no music, no nothing. Just take a dog for the walk. Shirt off, whatever. Get some sun. Be outside. Start the day off without even touching my phone yet. Without touching any electronics. Maybe get some food in me. Drink some water. That would be a great way to start the day. Then look at the charts. Then get off the dang charts. Film whatever I need to film. I want to start eating better. But yeah, whatever. Film what I need to film. Get off the charts. Boom. I don't need to go onto my phone. Like, I get off the charts and I start looking at my phone. look at my phone. Like, bro, like, what am I doing? Like, I don't need to be looking at my phone and stuff because there's nothing happening on there. There's nothing happening on Instagram that I need to see. There's nobody posting anything on Instagram that I need to see. To be honest with you, like, there's nothing good on Instagram if I'm being honest. Um, there's nothing good on most social media. I mean, you can use it as a tool. Use YouTube as a tool. Use social media as a tool that you can, you know, network with people or learn from people. But don't use it as enjoyment. If you're scrolling for 10 minutes a day, cool. But if you're scrolling for more than that, you probably should look to get off it because I just feel it sucking my time and my brain and my energy and just everything. I honestly kind of want to just delete Instagram. Like I want to delete my Instagram, bro. Like my Instagram, dude. I just hate it so much to be honest. Um, but like I just kind of want to delete Instagram. Even I just want to delete my account, but I just want to go off the grid to be honest. Like just kind of disappear from that scene because I just feel like it holds you back. Like I feel like it's just holding me back. Just like like if I go and pull up Instagram right now, right? And this is something I was thinking about. That's kind of weird. It's like I pull up Instagram. Okay, cool. There's people I used to. I mean, not used to. I still know them, but it's like people from school and stuff. And it's like, bro, like if I click the story, right? If I click the story, it's like, and I'm not gonna show it because it's not like anything crazy, but it's just kind of weird for me to show it, random people's stuff. But if I click on their story, it's like like why should I care about them reposting this singing band, right? Or this next person? Like why should I know that they're at this location right here doing this activity, right? Like it's just kind of weird. And then people that I don't even really know that like I follow, it's like it's just weird stuff, dude. If I'm being honest, like it just doesn't. I don't think it's good, bro. I don't think it's healthy. And I could sit on there and start scrolling. So that's another thing. I would get off the charts ideally, make some food, eat healthy food, like get some fruits, vitamins, proteins, like whatever. Eat some good stuff, whole foods. Like I really think I'm ruining my body with the stuff I'm eating, and it's just keeping me sick sometimes. And I just think I can do better in that front. Like why not do better? And then after that, hop off the charts. If I don't work that day, if I'm coaching, I get ready to coach because I coach around like 3, 4. I gotta be out of the fields. But if I'm not coaching because it's summer and I'm not sure I'm gonna be doing as much coaching, but if it's and if it's just a regular day, okay, then now I can hit a workout. So let's say I already ran, because ideally I already ran. Now I hit a workout, boom, and then let me just work on some content. Like let me brainstorm some ideas. Let me do something. Let me film something. Let me edit something. Like let me just be productive now. In this later point in the day, if I didn't come back and trade, and then now I'm being productive, and then just maybe read something, learn something, whatever at night, chill, have some chill time. But I just have too much time where I'm just chilling. I need to just change. I need to change that to where it's like, where I'm just doing more because I have such an opportunity to do more, and I'm just kind of wasting it, man. So. I'm not gonna keep ranting about that. But yeah, so Saturdays I'm gonna post all my executions, edit that up on Saturday, um, post that out there. That would be sick to start doing. That would be a nice little series. And then Sundays, like I said, just pick a topic and kind of go in about 20, 30 minutes. And yeah, so overall good week, all right day, or all right week. We'll be better next week. We'll do better next week. I know for a fact. And my account's at 50,000, bro. We're like break even, $8 positive. So, no harm, no foul. We go again. We start basically at net zero. We forget about everything that's happened on the account. We forget about last week, whatever. We learn our lessons, but we go into the next week open mind, ready for taking some good trades, bro. It's going to be a good ass week next week. I can feel it. But that's all I got today. And you guys will see that first trade execution video tomorrow. So peace out, guys.